tick, tick, tock. 3 late thoughts. Forget me not. I'm inside the empathic light of your skin. They stare at us. We's a one-way ticket to heaven, buckled up on velvet seats. Not so different from our hell. Then I realize someone's heaven. Life's allowing yourself. Life is to consume, life is to become food for each other, no matter evil or good. Life is fairness, life's inequality, life is in the motion. Oh, Boy is here too. Hi, streaming through a hole in time and space and singing through a hole in my face. Who could it be but Muppy? Good day everyone. Good day everyone. Okay, let me see. We still got Tetsudo. Peeking in the corner for moral support. We'll see if anyone ever comes in and recognizes it. And oops, my game capture is broken, as it often is. There we go. I said, there we go. I said, bitch, there we go. You are the wrong size. How does this keep happening? Is it because I accidentally have it doubled into my Subnautica screen? I need to make a separate capture. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. That's not clean sanitary input management. So hi everybody, time to continue in Limbus company and check it out. The Nocturnal Sweeping event is here. I don't think I can play it because it's the intervallo after what we're playing now, but we've got a lot to get through now. You all ready? Also, let me check in chat. Leave it to the aquatic duo to be here first. Hi, Fish Dragon and Crabber, and also Blade Boy. Wow. Hello. And Carmen? No, unfortunately. Just some green goober who just woke up and is really snuffy because there's a lot of pollen out today. Okay. Update. Status update. Working on Diechi Merceau mostly for the passive to boost Rhodia, who I always have in my team. And also, I got that identity ticket, and I got Molar Office Otis, because literally the only identities I didn't have from this season, from season 2, were the remaining Molar Office ones. So I decided to go with the 3-star, and here she is. I've not worked on her. I would have to build a Tremor team again around her. Let me... No, not select. Damn it. I'll fix that. Okay, what are your passives again? Okay, interesting. Let's put that back. There we go. Pat. That's good. In the meantime, let's progress. Last time, we seemed to get some recognition from... what are all these mini things? From the bloodfiend who was like, haughty of yourself to call... haughty to call oneself Don Quixote, huh? And Don was like, what? So there's strange things are afoot. Obviously, Dawn's memory is not complete, and as a second kindred, she has got to be connected to the very root of this incident somehow. But we must forge onward for her to be tested and for us to see what that is. Wherein the numerous tales of Don Quixote's adventures are recounted. Oh, some background. Cool. Slash and Pierce is good. I think this setup was working for us before. Why change it? Why mess it up? Okay, how are audio levels sounding for you all? Looks good on my end. Oh, you are actually changing the music in the setting. I forget what the term for that is. There's literally a cinematic analysis term that's like, is the music happening for us, the viewer, or is it happening in the world of the narrative? But I guess it's happening in the world of the narrative here. What's up, Tuxedo Mask, dude? I really thought you would have scurried away by now. What? Magical. In which are recounted the most wondrous adventures of Don Quixote. Okay, this blue feels familiar. Are you connected with Demian and crew? Are you a bloodfiend agent inserted in here?
뭐야? 갑자기
Do we have to act? Do 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 do. The Golden Bough Resonance.
떠올려 보세요. 당신이 겪은 모험의 나날들에 대해서.
Do 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 Anyway, sorry for the polka improvisational there. Oh, it's the armor she wears in her first ego. It's so big on her. She looks so thick. She looks so muscle-bound. What?
그렇다면 그중 기억이 남는 모험 몇 개만.
Well, I guess this is what it takes to play along with the delusion, I suppose. It's a bit more straight to the point than everyone else when you really think about it.
모두가 볼 수 있게요.
Yeah, Dawn, what's the deal?
그 이야기를 해보죠. 그 이름하여 하얀 달의 기사.
Hallowed.
와 함께한 당신의 숭고한 모험을.
In the night of the white moon.
짜잔.
You'll be playing that role.
하얀 달의 기사?
Muscle Mommy Don Quixote was not something I was expecting today, says chat. Yeah, oh, what came to mind was the David Byrne thing, I wanted my body to appear, I like big shapes. I wanted my body to appear bigger and my head to appear smaller, and the easiest way to do that was to make my body bigger. I was thinking about how small her head looks.
그럴 리가요. 소개가 늦어 오해가 생겼군요.
Oh yeah, hi Scrap, hi Scrap. Still having trouble with the Bloodfiend trio? Wish I could give you some help or insight, but I'm not there. Get to Priest Greg with one single... Oh, you get to, not to Priest Greg, you get to the Priest boss with one singular ID left. I see, I see. Well, I hope someone is able to help you. I know I'm not the one to help. I suck at this game. I was sent from deep space to torture the Limbus Company community with my no synergy brute force team. What? Cezanne? No, Sanson. This is bonkers.
좀 비슷했나요?
Silly team indeed. Hello, Demo. By the way, are you a rhythm game person? Do you play the Demo games? Is it wrong of me to perhaps presume that you got into Limbus because of your like of Millie? That's how I got into it. Hi, hi.
아무래도 제가 이 배역을 맡는 게 마음에 들지 않다는 표정이군요. 마침 아직 제대로 새기지 못했지만 가능성을 품은 배우가 이 자리에 있으니
A little green, a little incomplete, but still with the sign of great potential.
하얀 달의 기사 배역은 당신에게 드리죠.
What? Sinclair gets to play this role? What? What are these weapons too? What is this? Does he have guns on his back? What is... Sinclair? Sinclair! This is not what I expected. Look at all these swords. I did not expect Sinclair to be bippity boppity booped into a character in a play. Oh my gosh. He looks like a Gundam.
저요?
And I don't mean just any mech. I'm not saying that in the general way that some people will call all mechs Gundams. I mean, he looks like a Gundam. A specific Gundam. Sinclair held his forehead for a moment, then looked at his changed appearance in confusion. But that did not last. Even Sinclair's gotten quiet. Like something's controlling his mind. What is this power?
무대 위에 올라간 배우처럼 저자가 이야기하는 동안에는 연기를 멈출 수 없는 것 같네요.
I see.
이거 괜찮은 거야?
둘은 전설로만 들려오는 강을 찾고 있었죠.
Legendary River.
그 길을 알고 있는 건 하얀 달의 기사뿐. 돈키호테는 그저 뒤따라갈 뿐이었죠.
Oh, you haven't played Demo that much, Demo. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. And as if by fate, Millie started making music for Ruina. That makes sense. Oh. Wonderful. How serendipitous. I think the first time I ever heard Millie was when I was just on some J-pop mix playing on Spotify when I was on a really, really long, long haul space flight. And, when the playlist runs out, it starts throwing in things that are similar. And Vitamins, I think, was their first song I heard. And it just like tickled the grooves of my brain. And I just had to look into them.
이런 정확히는 로신한테도 있으니 셋이었고.
Rocinante, we get to see Rocinante personified, not as symbolic shoes, as a keepsake.
발걸음 소리도 제각각이었습니다.
Huh.
기사는 터벅터벅.
You are our narrator, Mr. Sanson.
로신한테는 위풍당당.
Wait, one second. Okay. Ignore that.
당신은?
I had to look something up. And I was like, wait. I thought for a second maybe this was the author's name, but no. Don Quixote was authored by Cervantes. Stumbling hither and thither. Gotta pepper that into my D&D.
그곳은 누구의 발걸음도 닿지 않는 곳이라. 도시의 가장 깊은 곳에 있고 많은 모험
Deepest part of the city.
해결사들이 도전하였던
Is that the A, B, or C nest?
고요하고 끔찍할 정도로 평화로우며
Floating nebulae.
얼구름만이 떠다니는 곳.
The heart of the city?
조금만 더 가면 도착이에요. 그 강을 찾고 나면
There was mentioned a river flowing under Wuthering Heights last time. Is there some kind of life stream-like force flowing through the city? Sorry, adjusting in my seat, preserving its existence?
당신이
The undercurrent of suffering?
제가 이끌 거예요. 아무도 오지 않을 버려진 등대
We're dropping your ass off at the lighthouse, Dawn.
그곳에서 머물고 계세요.
What?
지낼 곳까지 마련해 주다니 감동스러울 정도로 충실한 친구군요.
알겠네. 자, 이끌어 주시.
아니요, 당신은 말이 없었습니다.
Let me check up on chat really quick. I'm okay with it with Scrap mentioning this stuff because they've already been all over the Discord venting about their troubles in the game chat, looking for assistance. Plus, I know the broader. I can look at this point in the game. I can read when someone's going to be a boss. I can read when you're being introduced and we're having a pre-fight and they're going to be folded in later. Like that's not much a. I'm okay with that level of spoiler. But back to Man with the Tube. Also, who is the main character of Don Quixote? I wonder. It's tough. Real head scratcher.
어째서일까요? 벅차오르는 기대감 때문이었을까요? 이런 모험담의 첫 장식으로는 다소 밋밋한 이야기였습니다.
Y'all are lucky that pipe hitting the ground sound effect isn't hip right now. That is kind of fading away. Or else I'd be torturing you right now.
박진감 있게 가보죠. 다음 이야기로 넘어가 볼까요?
Which treats Don Quixote's encounter with the bandits? At first, when I saw the sentence, I thought I was going to be like, which treats Don Quixote ate on that fateful day? And I was like, yay, Don has a snack. No. Bandit time. Now you're a bandit. You're gonna get bippity boppity booped, aren't you?
이 연극의 흐름에서 당장 벗어날 방법은 없다.
If we don't have a choice in the matter, then let's at least pay attention to it. Thinking back, we've never actually given much attention to Don Quixote's stories before. We consider them to be too ridiculous, too tiring to listen to. I could think of 1,000 different excuses that we came up with to avoid having to listen to her stories. Let's pay attention to Don Quixote's story for once. Her story we never knew.
이 모험은 돈 키호테가
Good
이뤄낸
leadership.
수많은 모험 중 하나입니다.
Focus up, everybody.
위대한 모험가 돈 키호테는 많은 마을을 돌아다녔죠.
This is so cute. Is this an illusion? What is even happening to the space around us?
양떼 목장 마을에 단도하게 되었습니다.
양떼 목장 마을이라. 그 마을은 참혹하게도 도적대에게 핍박받고 있었다네. 주민들의 얼굴에는 공포만이 가득했지. 그래서 본인이 무슨 일이냐고 주민에게 물었더니
맙소사, 당신은 근방에 이름을 날리던 용감한 모험가 돈키호테 아닌가요?
Okay.
제발 고통받고 있는 저희 마을을 구해주세요.
Rhodia looks kind of adorable in overalls. Look at her. She does kind of fit the country girl look if you were to subtract the choker. Just drinking it in, just drinking it in. Everybody's gonna get bippity boppity booped.
이럴 수가! 마을의 사람들이 전부 도적들로 인해 고통받고 있군. 이 돈키호테! 눈앞에 보이는 악인의 행패를 그냥 눈 감고 넘어갈 수는 없다! 안심하게 내 모든 걸 걸고 맹세하지. 저 도적들을 마을에서 내쫓아 주겠노라고.
하지만 저들은 고작 모험가님 한 명이서 해치우기엔 너무나 많아요.
걱정 마시게. 지금까지 이 돈키호테가 해내지 못한 모험은 없었으니 그렇지 않은가?
잠깐만요. 뭔가 이상하지 않나요?
무엇이 말이오?
자꾸 누구한테 말을 거시는 걸까요? 하얀 달의 기사? 아니면
Yeah, where's
용감한 말 로신한테?
Rocinante?
그것은 당연히 로신한테 아니겠는가?
Huh?
본인은 로신한테와 함께 여행을 다녔지. 로신한테는 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없는 소중한 동료였다네. 그렇지 않은가? 로신한테!
맞아요, 동키.
Oh, Greg. Oh, Greg. Oh, my Greg. Oh, Greg. Ah, he kind of suits you. I don't know. Looks like a really derpy Kigurumi. Oh my goodness. I am truly lost for words here.
그래, 자기 지금 말로 변한 거야?
Rhodia will provide the words, though.
자, 모두 모험담에 집중해 주세요. 그러지 않으면
Crabber, are you so hungry you could eat a Greg?
용감한 모험가 돈키호테도 고전을 면치 못할 테니까요.
그 말대로 도적들은 수가 너무 많았지. 마을 사람들이 염려한 대로 쉽지 않은 싸움이었다네.
교수님, 정말 이 계획이 성공할까요?
아니면 다른 좋은 방법이라도 있단 말이냐?
Your worship? Is that really the relationship between horse and knight?
아니, 제가 생각이랄 게 있나요? 저는 모험가에 대해 돈키호테님만큼 알지 못하는 걸요.
나답게 행동하겠네. 로신한테요. 두려워하지 않는 것 말일세.
그래도요. 적들의 숫자는 저희보다 많은 게 안 보이시나요? 물러나는 것은 달아나는 것이 아니고 위험이 희망보다 앞설 때는 발길을 멈출 줄 아셔야 합니다.
저런
This hurts my brain.
돈키호테만큼 용감하지 못했던 모양이에요. 거기다가
Not very confident for a horse.
한낱 아니
아,
조용히 해라 로신한테. 자기 주인을 이토록 트집 잡는 신발이 세상 천지 어디 있단 말이냐? 내가 저자들과 맞서 싸울 용기를 내게 보여주지 못해서 그러는 것인가? 돈키호테, 이제라도 로신한테에게 증명하리라.
I am yet to know a pair of running shoes as rebellious as thee. What?
그렇게 이 돈키호테는 유례가 없는 치열한 일전을 벌였다네.
Are the levels good for you all? Are you able to hear the voice acting?
치지 마라, 이 비열한 겁쟁이들아!
And earlier I was going to say apologies if I have low energy. My tea didn't steep well, my morning tea, and now I'm drinking an energy drink. But this has got my full attention. Like, this has woken me up.
이 몸은 전력을 다해 랜스를 찌르고 또 찔렀지.
Sounds high pitch. I don't have any pitch distortion, I don't think. Do I have any filters applied? Gain ducking, gain ducking, gain ducking. Oh, the gain ducking is on. Wider. Remove that. Here we go. How is that? Turn desktop audio on. It's got ducking. That's why it's so quiet. How does that sound? Also, thank you for the tip, Blade Boy. This music! This beautiful Spanish guitar. Inflict bleed, paralyze. Deaf down. Okay. I don't think we have much to worry about. Build tremor. Yeah.
직접 알게 합니다.
Alright, nobody lose your clash. Oh, some people lost their clash.
어떻게 저렇게 강하실 수 있죠?
Was that just a little German line peppered in with Sinclair?
피워보지. 거기까지. 그 정도인가?
Good. Good Greg. Nice.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
위험 요소 제거.
첨언할 이유가 없군.
Surprised I don't use Zvyish mail. Do I have Zvyish?
오.
Do I?
머리 솟는다, 단테. 가서 빨리 때려 눕히자고.
How is your sanity looking? Let's go safe for another round and keep building. There.
직접 알게 함이라.
We have 3 sinners that come from German books. Yeah, Sinclair, Faust, and Greg.
유효타. 좋아, 계속 집중하지.
Sinclair does say German words sometimes. I feel like it probably happened more in the earlier parts of the story. I don't know that I've seen it recently. Okay, how far are we into the waves? Is now the time? How would this turn out? No, now's not the time. We can brute force through. How is your sanity? I believe in you. Lust. Good. Yeller.
피워보지.
삼켜질 것이오. 기다리시게.
All the battle music for this game is so good, but this is totally different, totally good, and something I could use in D&D in the right setting.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혔던 것 같아요.
Flash. He staggered. It's okay. We've got lots of backup.
확실히 빼는 편이 좋죠.
최고의 선택이었어.
Now may be the time. No. You keep leading with the highest speed. That makes it a little tough.
직접 알게 함이라.
거기까지.
Doing good.
삼켜질 것이오. 기다리시게.
아까처럼 말이야.
Good. Getting the kill.
있을 거야.
Only 2 left. Oh. Disrespect.
오점 터뜨려주지.
Finish him.
제거. 위험 요소.
굉장해요.
결과적으로 도적들은 전멸하였고 그 마을은 평화를 되찾았다네.
돈키호테님, 저희 마을을 지켜주셔서 너무나 감사해요. 이 은혜를 어떻게 갚죠?
마을 사람들은 보답에 대해 물었습니다.
Reward.
당연한 일이었죠. 보통은 대가를 받고 의뢰를 들어주는 것이 인지상정인데.
근염치 마시게나.
Oh, sorry to cut you off.
해결사의 몫을 응당 해낸 것뿐.
아니, 어떠한 대가도 바라지 않고 공짜로 저희를 도와주신다고요? 한 푼도 안 받고? 정말?
그럼 해결사란 본래 그런 것일세. 아, 그래도 좀 도와주고 싶다면 말이지. 딱 하나 있긴 하네만 해.
무엇이든 말씀만 하세요.
그것은 말이오. 대단한 것은 아니오. 무엇냐면 말이지.
What do you need?
어?
Do you not remember?
그럼 보수는
응?
어떻게 드려야 할지 저희가 돈이 없어서요.
네가 신고 있는 그 운동화라도
Shoes?
값이 꽤 나가 보이는데.
무슨 소리야? 는 돈을 받고 의의를 행하지 않는다네.
Ooh,
그래도 뭐 정 도와주고 싶다면
this guy sounds more like Don than Don. His manner of speech. This memory. Was that Don Quixote?
이런 무대가 조용해졌네요. 슬슬 다음 이야기로 넘어가 볼까요?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Cezanne.
최선의 방어는 역시 공격이지. 전투방패라고 들어봤어?
I agree, Gregor. I really thought Ryoshi was going to get MVE. Yeah, that's kind of my whole strategy with this group. Of the adventure to lay claim upon the helm of Mombrino and the rules that are given. What? Okay. Do I have? Let me just double check my sinners really quick. I don't have Swish, right? No. 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 Yeah. Let's go.
아주 뭉개버려주지.
Episode 3, in which is recounted the matter of Don Quixote and the helmet.
돈키호테의 모험은 그 후로도 계속 이어져 갔습니다.
그 유물인가 뭔가가 정말 나오긴 하는 겁니까? 그놈들이 거짓말이라도 한 걸 수 있잖아요.
그럴 리는 없다네.
You're after a relic.
내게 거짓을 구할 리는 없어. 분명 이 근처 어딘가에 있을 걸세.
뭔가를 찾는 모양이군요. 과연 이들이 애타게 찾는 것이 무엇이길래?
I didn't realize. The roach is still here. Look, on his shoulder. On the horse costume. Little Bud is still here.
지나가는 나그네요.
Oh, by the way, do any of you know the story behind
웃으면서도 찬란하게 빛나는
the song La Cucaracha? An incandescently resplendent Mambrino? What? Oh, Otis is the peasant passing on the road, or merchant.
그 고귀한 어쩌고 투구라면 이 앞에 높지 않은 산이 하나 있는데 길을 따라가 보면 나오는 동굴. 그
Okay,
동굴에
you know.
가장 깊은 곳에서 본 적이 있다는 사람들이
The La Cucaracha. The famous La Cucaracha melody is do 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 do. But La Cucaracha, I believe, is the name of a train that would carry a lot of cannabis up through Mexico, and whenever La Cucaracha, the cockroach, the roach, came through town, it was a time to rejoice.
잘 되었군. 그렇다면 지금 당장 그 동굴로 향하겠네.
Is the story I have heard.
그렇게 나는 로신한테와 함께 전설적인 투구가 있다는
Pretty
동굴로
cave.
향하겠지. 물론 쉬운 모험은 아니었네. 그 안에서는 무시무시한 곰도 만났고.
We fought a bear once. Oh, Heathcliff is the bear. I thought he was going to be one of the bandits. Oh. Looks a little cuter than Greg, but both of them look kind of pathetic cute.
로신한테 보이느냐? 저게 그 말로만 듣던 사람까지 잡아먹는 곰인 거 보구나.
야, 나 이거 계속 해야 돼? 좀 열받는데. 아니 그러니까.
I feel like Heathcliff is probably someone who puts off a lot of body heat too. He might be sweating in there
보입니다.
just by being tense and angry all the time.
이번에도 해낼 수 있으시겠죠?
물론 곰 따위가 우리의 적수가 되지 못할 거야.
So we watched Dawn fight a bear. Bear fight? Bear! Hello, bear. Big, scary bear.
한다는 사람
The
누구야?
rupture fighter. Lead rupture. What are your weights? This shouldn't be too bad. An encounter of moderate difficulty. The man-eating bear. Big and scary. In a clash, the opponent just might lose one SP, maybe. Wait, what is that? An actual bear! It eats people. How fearsome. Okay. 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 Chain time. Do. Gain aggro, inflict rupture, inflict +3 count. No, we want the inflict rupture. Ooh, Greg is struggling, but he can counterattack that. Inflict sinking. Keep the bear down. Cool. Storybook, like a storybook sticker cut out of a book. There are storybooks that come with stickers that you're supposed to put them in on the pages. I've had one or two. Exceed the guard. Good, good, good. Guarding.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Okay. Haste next turn. Handy. Inflict sinking. Don't think you'll have the rupture for that. Damage by missing HP. My voice is getting hoarse. My voice is getting Rocinante. One sec, I need a sip of a drink. An energy drink doesn't necessarily help clear your throat out. Come on, Greg. Yay. Oh, wow. You are having trouble, Rhodia. I should counterattack.
No, man.
Perhaps it was a bit early to use that, but it was effective.
피어나라.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
I forget, what are the... I'd work better with Tremor Team. Let's just resonate that. Down, bear. Give him the sinking. Gain appetite. It's pretty much uncontested. Keep building. We are not having a net gain of rupture on this guy. I don't even see it showing up. Are we losing those clashes? What the hell is happening? There's so much going on. But bear with me, everybody. This is almost done. Yeah, sink, you bear bastard. Punch him in his kidney.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한 걸.
Alright, finish. Maybe, no. V-Song gets the finish. Oh, and it disappears in a puff of smoke. Is that confetti? As much as I love Spice Bush, Yi-Song sinking deluge, Goddess clashing is awful, yes.
전설의 만브리노 투구를 얻는데 성공했다네.
You got the helm of Mambrino.
이요? 그런 거 마음만 먹으면 솔직히 3초 안에.
그렇게 시시하게 끝내는 것보다는 잡게 싸워야 하지 않겠느냐? 응? 책에서 나온 것처럼 그런 거 있지 않느냐?
Oh?
초구? 진짜로 돈키호테 씨가 한 모험일까요?
What was the helm, really?
돈키호테야 본인의 모험담은 처음 듣는 것 같구려.
Huh.
보통 다른 해결사분들의 모험담을
This bus is full of assholes. Nobody's listened genuinely. She usually only talked about adventures of other fixers. I guess Honglu was kind of listening.
저희의 모험에 대해 끈질기게 묻곤 했죠.
I'm not sure. Let's keep listening.
이 정도면 조기 소진 걱정은 안 해도 되겠는걸.
Oh, we're going back into the circle? I guess these are the stage world. Oh, I see now. We're gonna see this guy elsewhere then on the map? Of the very nice discussion that was had between the manager and the magician. Very nice discussion.
어떻게 된 거야? 나도 모르게 머릿속에서 이야기가 흘러나왔어.
뭔가에 홀린 것 같았어. 마치 그 장면 속에 실제로 있었던 것처럼. 말이 되고 신발이 된 기억도 생생하고 정신이 멀쩡한데.
Horse and then running shoes somehow?
자, 멋진 이야기였습니다. 그렇지 않나요? 한때 인간과 혈귀들이 행복하게 살았다던 유치한 이곳의 이야기보다 마음에 드네요.
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
그런데 그
You could say I have a Vlad feeling about this guy.
그렇게 귀중한 투구가 있었다면 매일 쓰고 다녔을 텐데요.
Where is it? Remember.
안타깝지만 본인에겐 맞지 않아서 쓰고 다닐 순 없었네. 내 창고에 있지. 아마도?
저런 귀중하게 얻은 보물일수록 소중하게 지키고 다니셨어야 할 텐데 언젠가 후회할 일이 없도록. 그 다음 이야기에 대해서도 듣고 싶지만 지금은 이쯤에서 작별할까요?
Goodbye, Magic Man.
약속대로 이 구역으로 향하는 입구를 열어드리겠습니다.
He's a magic man.
전 약속만큼은 누구보다 잘 지키는 혈비니까요.
Wow. I'm sure there aren't any other blood fiends who are as honest about their promises as I am. Will they open? This is very strange.
혈기.
Don Quixote's rage resumed just as the story ended, but she was still stuck in place as though the tail hadn't left her body just yet.
기대되네요. 과연 다음 구역엔 어떤 이야기가 여러분을 기다리고 있을까요? 자, 그럼 라만차랜드의 다음 지역도 잘 즐겨주시길. 정의로운 모험가 Don
Quixote. What was that? That wasn't a golden bow resonance, was it? It felt slightly different.
무슨 기술을 사용한 건지 몰라도 그대로 발이 얼어붙었어요. 최면에 걸린 것처럼.
이상씨 때로
Silly.
달랐죠? 그 당시는 분명 대본과 함께 연기를 한다는 느낌이 강하였어.
Yes, they all had to consciously accept their roles.
저 혈기만의 특별한 능력인가?
라만차랜드 내부의 황금가지가 특정 수감자와 공명할 때 저자의 고유한 능력이 더해져 나타난 현상 같습니다.
We should probably steer clear of that blood fiend. Faust. We can't continue this story. We shouldn't. I didn't have the courage to tell them what I've been thinking this whole time. That Don Quixote, the hero of the story in which he vanquished the bandits and protected an innocent village. That Don Quixote, whose eyes twinkled with sheer excitement as the thought of taking down La Mancha land, will eventually be forced to spill before every sinner. That she is the second kindred, bloodfiend.
하지만 단테,
This is inevitable.
혈기는 놓쳤는가? 하지만 악독한 혈기에게 치명상을 입히는 데 성공하였고 목표했던 장치까지 가동할 수 있었으니 이 말하면 꽤 성공적인 성과 아니겠는가?
Oh gosh, from one emotional extreme to another. She was back to her usual energetic self.
언젠간 꿈에서 깨어나야 할 때도 있는 법입니다.
But Faust's answer seemed to be pointing towards something else. Once the button was pressed, a low rumble emanated from around us. And a large passageway slowly emerged before us, like gargantuan parts of a great machine ponderously clicking into place.
자, 다음 장을 향해 가볼까?
How meta. I want you all to know, what a zigzag map. There really is a lot happening here. I want you all to know that I have a little Keropi plush that I have in my lap that I imagine is chat, who, when I am talking to the little plush Keropi in my lap. I'm thinking of drawing a mascot to represent the Space Cadets, all of you on stream. That feels a little embarrassing, almost. It would be fun, though. Oh, one sec, gotta mute myself. I did mute myself. Kitty cats are here. Kitty cats are here making mischief, rustling in the blinds and stuff. Fighting each other.
아니, 그렇게 우습다는 듯이 놀리지 말아라. 그건 네가 모험이라는 것을 잘 몰라서 하는 소리라고 하지 않았느냐?
The two voices as one?
우리는 지금부터 유례가 없는 치열한 고행을 치르러 갈 것이다. 네 눈에는 보이지 않느냐? 위대한 모험의 문이 우리에게 활짝 열려 있다. 그러니 잔말 말고 어서 채비를 갖추고 출발하자.
Like a person possessed. I guess you're kind of like that a little bit, Scrap. You're kind of right a little bit. Are you sensing this too, Dawn?
하지만 조금 이상하다는 생각은 드는군.
This music feels almost Danny Elfman in its sweeping, like, building of tension.
로신한테가 언제부터 말을 할 수 있었단 말인가?
Oh? Voice sounds a little sick, or I might be going crazy. No, I'm a little sick. There's a high pollen count and stuff going on. I'm actually often not actively conscious when I'm sick. Like, I'll often push through it and just work or something, and then like, this morning I coughed up a tonsil stone. So, like, when did I get sick? It is a season for it. Allow me to blow my nose. I suppose that might be what Blade Boy was referring to when he said that it sounded a little high-pitched. Hope I feel better soon. I'll be okay. This happens every blooming time. Haunted Bloody Mary. Well, we had our reservations. We took the pass Sanson opened for us and made it to the next area.
걱정이네요. 이 구역은 시춘 씨를 포함해서 다른 해결사분들이 갔다고 들었는데 모두 무사할지.
Yeah, we might see Shichun.
시춘은 괜찮을 거예요. 아, 이거랑 관련해서 재미있는 농담이 하나 있는데.
뭔데?
It also might be atmospheric pressure. There's a lot of reasons why I sound nasally sometimes. Also, last night when I was streaming, I probably sounded much less nasally because I had been talking all day and my voice was all warmed up, whereas today, this is the first thing I am doing. But atmospheric pressure, my sinuses are also sensitive to pressure, and sometimes I will walk into a grocery store, or other like food repository, and in many places it is mandated that they have net positive air pressure so that air is constantly being flushed out, so the air that shoppers breathe out does not settle on, say, the produce and products. Sometimes that hits me, and in my sinuses there's like a ringing and everything gets really bright and I feel dizzy. And I'm okay, I can keep upright, but it's like my vision goes a little tunnely because of the brightness as my sinuses adjust, and I might have to pop my ears. Although it's not like I've changed altitude or anything. Maybe I just have finicky sinuses. Explains why I have a voice and why I'm able to speak the tongue of the villagers from Minecraft.
저희 집에선 13살까지 혼자 살아남은 형제들은 외곽 한복판에
We have a good rapport, the villagers and I.
있을 거라는 말이 있거든요.
You think she could take the outskirts? She would survive there?
여기도 1구역보다 더하면 더했지 덜하진 않을 거라고. 혹시라도 눈앞에서 동생이 잘못되기라다면.
그럴 땐 유해라도 수습해서 언젠가 집에 돌아가면 잘 안치해줘야겠지요.
It's not often we see his little smile drop. That thought actually seems to bother him. But he knows his role, I guess.
시춘도 제게 똑같이 해줬을 거예요.
Yes, I think she would. I don't know, do any of you have sensitive sinuses?
춥지 않아 다들?
This place feels very different from Area 1. Unlike Area 1, which was extremely gaudy and overly decorated, this place is teeming with ominous, depressing silence.
여긴 조금 으스스하달까. 정막이 감도네요.
Well, Shichun and crew probably already kicked everybody's asses.
좋은 의미의 정막이면 좋겠는데.
Yeah, Rhodia.
이곳에 먼저 온 해결사들이 미리 다 쓱싹해줘서 마주칠 혈귀들이 아무도 없다거나.
Hexstatic! Hey, Hexstatic! Welcome. Do you have sensitive sinuses? I guess I sound nasally today, but I was just talking about, walking into a grocery store and feeling like a change in sinus pressure and a change in my vision. All the bloodfiends. Yeah, there is a dude sitting up here, like, awake. Oh, you have a weak sense of smell. Curious. I knew somebody who lost their sense of smell because they had a head trauma. It's been rather stable as of late, but definitely when you were younger. Yeah, I got lots of sinus infections. It's pretty suffocating to just sit here, not knowing who won the fight, or if there even was a fight. No, I think there was a fight.
라만차랜드가 닫히기까지는 몇 시간 정도 남았죠? 5시간가량 남았어.
Leave it to Yi-sung to keep track of that.
좋아. 이 정도면 순탄하네. 이거 설마 우리가 제일 빠르게 장치를 누른 팀인 거 아니야?
비록 이탈자는 발생했지만요.
이 달자랑이 배신자에게
They've never... The mission has never activated all 3 areas devices.
하나 신경 쓰이지 않을 수가 없군. 우리가 1구역을 통과한 것이 아니라 그 요술장이 복장을 한 자로부터 통과를 당한 것만 같다는 생각에.
Yeah, we wouldn't have made it through if not for Tuxedo Mask.
뭐 좀 특이한 혈기 같긴 했어.
맞아요. 그리고 어딘가 익숙한 느낌이.
You think Lamantuland has those hidden scent vents? Oh, the Smellitzer, or whatever. Like in Disneyland, but for blood, I guess. Yeah, I think they would probably pump in smells that are pleasant to humans. Probably to cover up the blood smell. That'd be good. This area would probably smell like Western incenses. Not really Western because they still originate from tree resins found in the Near East, as they say. Like frankincense and myrrh. But like religious incense?
그랬나? 약간 예술파 같다는 점이 류슈랑 비슷하지 않나 생각하긴 했는데.
Kind of similar to Ryoshu in that artsy-fartsy way. How dare you compare us? Ryoshu quietly let out a cloud of smoke. Briefly lingered midair before turning into a bizarre shape. Oh?
귀엽네요. 고양이인가요?
Cat-shaped plume, and my kitty just ran up to me. Hey kitty, you wanna hop in my lap? No, he's just boobing about.
질질 짜고 있는 내 놈의 모습이다.
Oh?
통역을 잘못할 경우 벌어질 모습을 표현했지.
An expression of consequences should he mistranslate me in the future. Don't bully him.
여기 좀 특이한데.
Or don't bully him publicly. Oh, what is it?
아 이거 좀 봐. 지도를 보니까 의무실이라는 곳도 있는 모양이야. 어트랙션을 타다가 다친 분들,
An infirmary.
혹은
Oh yeah, you see the crosses.
필요한 혈기분들은 이곳에서 도움을 받으세요.
Oh.
친절한 문구구만.
라만차랜드는 혈기와 인간들이 행복하게 살 수 있는 공간을 위해 만들어졌다고 했었죠. 이 지도설은
200 years ago.
그래도 옛날에는 어쩌면 그 뜻대로 되었을지도 모르겠다는 생각이 드네요.
When did it all go wrong?
그게 무슨 소리요? 제대로 되었을 리가 없지 않은가? 이런 건 돈키호테의 사전엔 있을 수 없는 모험이요. 악인들과 공생하여 행복하게 살아가는 장소라니. 그러고 보니 지크프리트님이 해결했던 사건 하나가 생각나는군.
Oh, Lord Siegfried, we've not thought about him in a bit. Yes, tell us the story.
그것은 다리 위에서 벌였던 전투였지. 그때도 악인들이 아주 간악한 제안을 했다고 하네. 지크프리트님을 돈과 권력으로 압박하며 자신들과 한편에 서라고 꼬드겼다지. 하지만 우리 지크프리트님은 결코 이에 현혹되시지 않았네.
Did he eliminate them successfully?
잔을 내뱉는 악인의 얼굴에 슈퍼 펀치를 날려주면서
Super punch!
그 1시간짜리로 편집된 영상이요? 그거 딱 봐도 짜인데군.
An hour edit of the battle? What? You saw it too? Yeah, I guess she does read the news.
감히 이 지크프리트를 고작 이 더러운 눈으로 끌어들일 수 있다고 생각하는가?
But he has action figures and stuff. There are purchasable products of him, Siegfried, that you can buy with your contemptible money.
슈퍼 레이저를 그자에게
Super laser beam!
자, 모두 여기에 집중하도록.
A timely intervention from Otis put a stop to Don Quixote's story.
피주머니들의 흔적들이 이 어트랙션에 집중되어 있다.
Finally, someone else notices.
이름은 헌티드 블러디 메리라고 되어 있군.
뭐 유령의 집 같은 건가 보네.
Haunted Mansion.
아, 싱클레어. 유령의 집이라는 거엔 진짜 유령이.
잠깐. 저도 어렸을 때 가족들과 놀이공원에 가봤다고요.
Oh.
그러니까.
Are you bad with this kind of thing? Are you bad with this kind of thing, Sinclair?
있냐고 물어보려고 했는데.
Have any of you ever been to a Disney park or something like that? I know I asked about amusement parks before, so this will be narrowing that circle further, but I've been. I used to be in a place where I could reach one of them pretty easily. Oh, kitty kitty. What are you doing? He's sniffing the tarantula habitats. Meow meow. What you doing? Little gray man? Is he trying to make his way up here? Can you jump? Can you jump through the wires without destroying my capture card? He was eyeing it. He was really considering it. Come here, bud. Come here. You want my lap? Are you jealous of the stuffed animal? Are you jealous of chat? Do you want to be in my lap? Or are you just gonna start yodeling? No, he's sniffing all around. Haven't been to a Disney one, no. Ah. It's pretty cool. I've been to a few, mostly because we knew somebody who worked for them, but in a way where they couldn't actually go to the parks to cash in all the free tickets they gave employees. So they were like, hey, they were to one of my parental units, like, hey, you've got kids, just take these. And it was a pretty sweet deal. And it was a time when we didn't have a lot of money, so that was a really great treat.
죄송해요.
Oh, Sinclair needs a hug.
에이, 아니야. 그래서 진짜 유령이 나오는 거야?
Do these places actually have ghosts? Do they... Wouldn't it be a fun premise for, like, a comic or a story to be like, we go and we catch ghosts, but not to bust them, but to bring them to haunted attractions to be... Oh my gosh, the labor implications of that are pretty bad, actually.
보통 엉성한 인형들이 나오는 게 전부일 거예요.
We'll see.
어린아이들 또한 이용이 가능한 어트랙션이기에 실제 유령을 배치하진 않는다. 공포를 조성할 만한 장치가 있을 거야.
Real paranatural entities. How do you pay a ghost? You don't. That's what I'm saying. That's basically ghost slavery. There's not really a meaningful way to pay a ghost. And if you're keeping them captive,
네, 주로 가족과 함께.
that is an afterlife of servitude. That person probably worked all their life only to be forced to be in an attraction in the afterlife. That is, if you subscribe to the belief that ghosts are whole souls and not psychic imprints.
가족이나 형제는 없었던 거니?
나는 날 때부터 혼자였어. 언제나 추웠고 외로워서.
Beginning.
그렇다면 내가 더 이상 죽고 싶지 않게 만들어주마.
Grant you the will to live?
너에게 영원히 함께할 가족을 줄 테니 나를 따라오렴.
Was Dawn a human orphan before? A street urchin? Who? In Witches... Oh, that's a long one. In Witches recounted the sinner's adventure of the encounter with haunted Bloody Mary, the nature of which is unclear, whether it is a haunted mansion or a bloodfiend's den. Look at all the lunacy we're getting. We're so close to leveling. Let's see, speaking of leveling, let's give him some pennies. Let's give him some pennies. There you go. Not even a level. Enjoy your pennies. Okay, in which is recounted the sinner's adventure in the encounter with haunted Bloody Mary, the nature of which is unclear whether it is a haunted mansion or a bloodfiend's den.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
유령의 집은 오랜만이네요. 다시 온다면 가족과 함께일 줄 알았는데 이렇게 혼자서.
It's kind of pretty.
사람이 섭섭한 말을. 동료들이랑 함께 온 거지.
뭐 식구 같은 거잖냐.
Aw, that's sweet of you, Heath. You definitely think so. You express that you found purpose in us. I wonder if anything will ever come to make us hate each other. I wonder if we'll ever be driven apart.
잡담은 거기까지. 아래에 무언가 있으니 전원 확인할 수 있도록.
Something there.
역시 이미 몇 차례 전투가 치러진 흔적이 남아있고.
I guess G2 and Co are okay.
이름이 허파에 들어차는 것으로 보아 흔적이 만들어진 후 꽤 시간이 흘렀으리라 보.
Sorry, cat stuff is happening around me.
이번 토벌에 참여한 해결사들로 보이는 자들은 없는 것 같구려.
Maybe they've all been turned into blood bags and are shambling through the haunted mansion. Probably better not to share that kind of thought here. There's blood everywhere. Hi, kitty cat. Every time I talk, the cat runs up and, like, peeks up at me, standing on his hind legs, like putting his front legs on the edge of the chair I'm sitting on. He doesn't get that I'm not talking to him. There's blood everywhere.
헌티드 블러드 메리에 오신 여러분, 진심으로 환영합니다.
Oh, what's this illustration? Portrait from which the voice was echoing was torn in half. From what we could deduce from the remaining part of the portrait, it was likely a depiction of the king of this castle, or at least that was the story it tried to convey.
다 망가져 있네요.
찢어진 형태로 보아 이곳에 걸릴 때부터 의도적으로 절개했을 것으로 파악된다.
이곳은 지금 몰락했지만 한때 찬란한 번영을 이루었던 어느 왕국의 고성. 자, 이제 여러분은 성 곳곳을 탐험하여 옛 왕국의 비밀을 밝혀내야 합니다. 다소 두려울 수 있는 장치가 많으니 심신이 미약하신 분들은 탐험을 재고하는 편이 좋을지도 모르겠군요.
Will this be a linear walkthrough, like a really well-planned haunted mansion? Or are we really gonna have to go room to room, Scooby-Dooing about?
그렇다는데?
이런 것을 겁먹지 않네.
Oh, Dawn. Oh, dear, Dawn. Oh, dear.
오, 그렇게 세게 잡으면 아파요, 돈키호테 씨. 팔 좀 놔주세요.
They make a cute duo. Sibling energy.
산조, 말씀하실 게 있다면 가까이서 말씀 주셔야.
Sancho speaks?
대사를 빠뜨렸다니 그게 무슨... 그건 아니군요.
Ooh?
차가운 공포 속에서도 용기를 잃지 않는 탐험 되시길.
여기부터 시작인가 보네요. 구조를 보면 아마 저쪽 거울에서는 숨어있던 혈기들이 갑자기 튀어나왔을 거고, 이 천장 접합부가 헐렁한 걸로 봐서는
Ceiling panel.
아마 여기서도
Ishmael immediately sees through the structure of this place. Stop explaining things! He gets scared by a disgruntled employee, basically. Ah. She was right.
헌티드 블러드메리가 가지는 묘미는 당할 걸 알면서도 소리 질러주는 저런 손님들이라고.
I guess that's what a test of courage is, because courage is supposedly walking onward knowing that the scary will happen.
그런 상냥한 타입은 못 되어서요.
나서지 않고 가만히 숨어 있으려고 했는데 이놈 때문에 열이 받아서 안 되겠어.
Almanor, welcome! Welcome to the chat. We are progressing into La Mancha land. Okay, back to fighting blood bags. Eerie blood bag. Bleed, 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 bleed. What's your passives again? If we got bleed, they heal. Don't get bleed, don't get bleed. Don't lose, don't suck, don't clash bad. Got it. Oh, you missed an actual bear. You did miss the actual bear. Exploit the gap. Lust, very effective. I had forgotten. Let's give him some resonance. And are you getting hit by someone before? I think damage boosted by missing HP will be pretty good. These people, how scary! You just might lose 1 SP. I was not paying close attention. I don't know that it actually happened at any point. Get the stagger. Good. Got the stagger. Oh. By the way, Subnautica last night was so super fun. Even if I was worn out from work. Even if, still, I had a lot of fun. Did some exploring. Are any of you into speedrunning or watching speedruns? Because that was my only reference for how Subnautica goes. Like, I know there are goals to reach and whatever, but I've only seen it go by at lightning speed. Do I want to use that on that guy? Apply def up to everyone next turn sounds pretty good, though. We'll peep the VOD soon. Ah, VOD peeper. Did you find the big scary thing in the ocean? I've only run into one big scary thing. I thought I was near one at one point, but so far I found the big friendly, the big passive things. Hello, Key-Nices. You encountered cat aliens? Did they go meow? Oh. Also, now that I would say my finances are thoroughly unfucked. Oh. Ghost bloodfiend of failed penitence. Gain withered. A withered one. Now maybe the time to leggy-deggy. Oop. Give gloom resonance. No risk of losing SP there. Yeah, clean up with the weaker one. They kind of meow. Interesting. Oh yeah, the Subnautica stream, I finally made a aquarium for my hoverfish. That was kind of fun.
좋아. 방금은 전략의 승리야. 계속 밀어붙이자.
흐드러져 끓여.
Bonk.
흐드러져 끓여.
Come on, Rhodia, punch him good. Good. Your counter amounted to very little.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
Nice.
쟤네 고기라도 먹은 것처럼 기운이 솟잖아.
Did they have some meat? Feels like a weird question in the context of the blood bags and blood fiends.
직접 나서지.
Finish. Nice.
피는 확실히 맞는 거야.
Good. I love his sword. His sword is so cool. Boop, 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 boop. I miss the little polka beat. I miss the oompa beat from the little story time we had. I hope we see more of that guy, actually. I already miss it. Give him a good stabbing. Nice. Gap exploited. Good. Alright, that was a pretty clean battle. Speaking of they kind of meow, where is my kitty at? I guess he's not in the room anymore. Wherein is discussed the blood fiends in hiding and the fixers who arrived first. Ah, Shichun and crew.
가보지.
그럼 여기 있는 혈기놈들은 다 처리된 건가?
Was it?
아무래도 다 해치운 모양이라네.
Oh, what was I going to say? Because I've unfucked my finances, I'm going to be investing in the next Sticker Club set, which is going to be Wild West themed. It's going to be very, very cute. And once again, I am doing this at a personal loss. For this, I curate a bunch of stickers, buy them, package them, you know, with permission from the artists to redistribute, and then send them to you. And that's how I sort of defray the cost of my operation I've got going here, because I'm going to be hopefully making a big upgrade soon. But, yeah, that is the plan. It's going to be really cute. I have a lot of cute stickers picked.
아니, 더 있다. 저 관소, 볼품없이 떨고나 있는 것들. 최소한의 지조도 없군.
We opened the coffin Ryoshu singled out. Hatsune Heathcliff has arrived. Hello, welcome to the chat.
깜짝 놀랐잖아.
Found you. And several blood fiends came tumbling out. Many of the stickers I pick for the packet actually are waterproof and okay for your like water bottle or tumbler, whatever is hip. When are they adding you to the game? Yeah, we need a Vocaloid collab. Make Dawn and Sinclair dress up as Ren and Len. Ryoshu, can you see through walls by any chance?
목숨을 구걸하는 놈들의 비열한 냄새를 맡았을 뿐.
How?
그놈들
누구를 말하는 건가요?
우리를 사냥하러 온 놈들 말이야. 우리의 놀이기구를 다 부수고 다니던 놈들.
아, 누구인지 알 것 같아요. 그분들은 무사히 앞으로 가셨나요?
앞으로 갔을 거야.
제대로 보지 못한 건가?
어쩔 수 없었어. 우리는 혈기와의 만찬 장면에서 놀래키는 역할이었는데 그놈들이 너무 무서워서 계속 숨어 있었다고.
Wow, they were woefully unprepared for Sisune and crew.
원래 우리가 관에서 튀어나오면 손님들은 모두 비명을 지르면서 도망갔는데 인기가 얼마나 많았다고.
Took pictures with them?
같이 기념사진도 찍어줬는데.
Did this attraction really maintain the relationship with humans that was intended here?
너희 그거 알아? B400ml만 헌혈하면 무료로 사진을 찍어주는 이벤트를 하고 있어. 어때? 오싹한 추억을 함께 나누고 싶지 않아?
400 mils of blood. It's kind of like a small juice glass worth of blood. Spooky experience. Don't you want to leave a picture of the spooky experience?
400ml면 그렇게 생명에 지장도 없는 용량이잖아. 어디서 들었는데 인간들은 주기적으로 피를 빼줘야 새로운 피가 재생되면서.
That's absolutely ancient medicine, and 400 mils is significant.
그렇지?
이것들이 무슨 소리를?
아니야, 잘못했어.
400 mils, that's almost half a liter.
난 사실 그 계획이
That's practically half a liter. You should just say half a liter.
이곳에서 벗어나고 싶었다고. 그러고 보니 우리 중에 이곳을 탈출한 녀석이 있었다고 들었는데 어떻게 되었을까?
One got away?
나도 같이 도망칠 걸 그랬어.
Maybe he was the guy sitting by the clinic in the background.
카세티를 말하고 있는 것 같군요.
Oh, Cassetti. Cassetti was affiliated with these folks, you suspect, Faust?
하지만 나가면 난 어떻게 살지? 인간들의 눈치나 보면서 빌빌거리며 지하 구석에서 살아야 하잖아.
Oh.
그건 싫어. 아니, 여기도... 어차피 뭘 해도 죽거나 죽는 게 나은 삶밖에 안 남았다고.
Life worse than dying?
망할 나만 잘했는데.
What do you mean?
최선을 다해보지. 아이씨, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Okay. Sinister. I see. One sec, sorry, messing with sound on my end. There you go.
피워보지.
깨달았나?
Wait, I should ask. Do any of you get tonsil stones? It's weird that we have that anatomical feature in common with humans, isn't it? Yeah. Resonate our gluttony. A tonsil stone. It's when your tonsils, the organs in the back of your throat that can get inflamed when you have an infection back there, secrete stuff out of your immune system, and they become hard little things that smell bad that sometimes you can cough up or sneeze up after or during a cold or infection. It's pretty bad. They smell pretty bad. Like bad teeth. It's like a pebble of plaque, but it's immune system secretions.
아까처럼만 해.
I don't think you've ever gotten a tonsil stone. Maybe it has something to do with whatever's messed up with my sinus. The glands. Yeah, I know the glands. My glands swell up whenever I'm having an allergic reaction. They're more like under the jaw. The glands. Let's just give them a group poke.
직접 알게 함이라.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
I wonder if there are any scientists whose like career and body of work is built upon studying tonsil stones. That would be nuts, but possible. They don't have to get extracted, you just cough them up naturally. Or when you sneeze really hard.
쟤네 정신을 못 차리는 걸? 체라도 했나?
Yeah, if you're really brave, you can like run your finger or a Q-tip through the fold of your tonsil to clear them. Yeah, if you were to ever get one that is large enough to the point of discomfort, you would know it. Maybe tonsil and sinus stuff runs in my family, because I do know someone who got like a full tonsillectomy. Or know of someone in the family who had that. How far into it are we? 5 of 9. These are the last ones, hey. Can you just take them out? Nah, yeah, they have like very little damage, and this is just to poke them. Poke them to death. Poke them to death! Hit him with the apple dapple.
버틸 자신 있어?
Oh yeah, I see now. Their mask does resemble Cassetti's. Stab. Stab. Delicious stab. A final kill with Ryoshu. Alright, do we get to progress deeper into this place? I'm kind of pumped.
결국 내 공부가 부족하지 않았다는 거네. 그치?
Bonus. Sweeper fuel cylinder. Oh, this is from the event. Yeah. The event that I need to get through this Canto to see.
천천히 가자니까.
Okay.
축하드립니다. 용감한 탐험가 여러분. 왕국의 비밀을 모두 밝혀내셨군요.
Okay.
바깥에서 두려움을 마주했을 때도 언제나 용감하게 이겨내시길 바라면서.
Okay, I wish we would get to see more interior shots, but there's probably another side here.
이후 혈기와의 오싹한 포토타임을 진행해줄 헌티드 블러드베리의 혈기들을 소개해드리겠습니다.
Oh, I could borrow some IDs to get more currency? That'd be neat. Spooky, scary photo shoot with bloodfiends. How many come out? Yeah, we already took care of them.
아마도 직진.
GUH? Sinclair, you better get it right.
직접 나와서 진행했을 것 같다고 하시네요.
슬프게도 왕국의 비밀에 대한 단서는 앞서 다녀간 손님들이 모두 없애버렸고
Live narration. Did the voice just change? It wasn't just the audio quality this time, right?
산손이라는 자의 목소리와 같군.
Sanson again. Story time with Sanson.
여러분을 깜짝 놀라게 해주었던 혈귀 배우들도 전부 사라져버렸네요.
그 악한 자들은 모두 응징했다네.
What is your deal, Sanson?
심지어 내레이션을 맡은 분까지. 아무래도 포토타임보다는 이 왕국의 비밀에 대해 해설이 필요할 것 같군요.
Brief explanation. The voice beyond the speaker began with a hint of excitement, as though he'd been expecting this situation all along. Or maybe he's expecting something to come of this.
왕은 아주 넓은 성 안에서 오랫동안 홀로 살아왔습니다. 아무도 없는 곳에서 살아간다는 것은 쉬운 일이 아니었을 테지요.
Uh-huh.
쓸쓸한 아침, 고요한 밤, 왕의 마음은 하루도 빠짐없이 공허함으로 가득했답니다.
Was this castle really where it all began, or is this just an attraction installed here?
그래서 왕은 너무나 외로웠던 나머지 가족이라는 존재를 바라게 되었습니다.
Yearning for a family.
간절히, 아주 간절히요. 그래서 왕은 소원대로 평생을 함께할 피로 이어진 가족을 만들기 시작했답니다.
I think we've only seen one of these people. The one with the twin drills. The barber.
왕은 모든 가족에게 아낌없는 사랑을 주었어요. 그러자 싸늘했던 성이 어느새 웃음이 넘쳐나는 모두의 집이 되었습니다.
Good for them.
하지만 행복이라는 건 오래가지 못하는 걸까요?
Nothing gold can stay.
행복이 이어지던 어느 날, 먼 왕국에서부터 한 기사가 놀러왔습니다. 기사는 성 밖 곳곳을 여행하다 온 자로 수백 가지의 모험과 수천 가지의 이야기를 품고 있는 자였습니다. 평생을 성 안에서만 지냈던 왕은 기사에게 이야기를 들려달라고 부탁했습니다.
Those bright eyes, like a hole punch.
기사가 거절할 이유는 없었죠. 기사는 말했습니다. 내가 본 세상, 내가 겪은 모험, 그 모두를 왕께 들려드리리라. 곧 성안은 왕의 가슴을 뛰게 하는 흥미진진한 모험 이야기로 가득 찼습니다. 하루는 거친 파도를 넘어 나선 항해를, 다른 날에는 어떤 이들의 절절한 사랑을, 또 다른 날에는 괴물과의 사투를. 이야기는 끝을 모르고 이어졌죠.
As though the end was an idea alien to them.
며칠 밤낮을 꼬박 세워가며 기사의 이야기를 듣고 있던 왕은 어느 날 한 가지 중요한 진실을 깨달아 버리고 말았습니다.
Maybe it's just the perspective of immortals.
피를 나눈 가족만으로는, 성 안에서의 행복만으로는 자신의 공허함이 완전히 채워질 수 없다는 걸.
So he must adventure.
그래서 왕은 자신의 빈 부분을 기사의 모험담으로 채우기 시작했습니다. 그러면서 서서히 가족에게만 향하던 사랑은 모험을 향해, 기사를 향해, 그리고 성의 바깥을 향해 키워나갔죠.
So the one with the big gown gets to sit on the throne and rule in his absence, huh?
가족들은 그것이 오래가지 않을 것이라 생각했습니다. 낡아 빠진 신발에 철로 만든 창을 들고 잠깐의 꿈에 빠졌을 뿐이라 여겼죠. 그래서 가족들은 기다렸습니다. 자신들에게 공허함을 되물려준 왕이 창조자가 다시 자신들만을 사랑해 줄 것을.
Bequeath them the same void of the heart, to love them and only them again.
하지만 기다림의 끝에 들은 왕의 말은
The bloodfiend existence.
조금도 달콤하지 않았습니다. 이 성을 허물고 성 밖의 모든 사람들과 친구가 되자 왕은 그렇게 외쳤죠. 가족들은 두려웠습니다. 성을 허문다는 건 곧 그들의 아늑하고도 영원할 터전을 부순다는 것이었으니까요. 하지만 왕의 뜻을 존중하고 왕을 사랑한 가족들은 모두가 삽을 들고
Demolish the castle?
성을 부수기 시작했습니다. 그러나 성 밖의
What a
사람들,
waste.
성 안의 사람들과는 너무나 다른 삶을 살고 있었기에 왕의 가족들은 많은 걸 버려야 했습니다.
I had to give up so many things.
즐거움, 탄성, 쾌락, 희망, 기대. 이 모든 걸 포기해야만 그들은 서로가 친구가 될 수 있었습니다.
I see them pointing their fingers.
따라서 왕은 가족들이 행복해지는 걸 금지했습니다.
Is that how they see it?
성 밖의 행복한 사람들을 지켜보는 것만으로도 가족들이 그 행복을 나눠받아 함께 행복해질 수 있을 거라고 믿었습니다. 그들의 행복이 언젠가 우리의 행복이 될 수 있을 것이라 믿었던 거죠. 그리하여 행복해지기 위한 우리의 모든 노력은 죄가 되었습니다.
This is a lot.
왜 우리의 행복은 회개를 받아야 하는 걸까요?
Why must we repent for our happiness?
가족. 대체 무슨 이야기를 하고 싶었던 걸까요?
구구절절 헛소리로.
Yeah, Ryoshu has no respect for their version of family.
재미있는 이야기네요.
Their distorted play at family, perhaps.
행복이라는 게
But their bond is true and compelling to them, biologically so. While everyone else found themselves rendered speechless by this gloomy tale, Honglu did not hesitate to share his thought, as though it was just another light-hearted tale.
아, 저기 출구 표시가 보여요. 이 어트랙션은 이걸로 끝인가 봐요.
There was a sign on the wall with instructions written in bolded letters. All bloodfiends must attend at least one weekly consultation session with the priest.
면담 시간.
무엇에 대한 면담인 것일지.
Ooh.
글쎄, 어떤 것이든 고해라든가.
뭐 그래도 옛날에는 나만 차린데도 나름 노력했던 모양이네.
정말로 상생을 꿈꿨던 것일지도 모르겠구려.
Perhaps they once dreamed of coexistence.
아니,
Nay.
그럴 리 없다네. 다 간악한 술수일 테지.
Why are you so hung up on recognizing the shred of humanity that remains within them? Or their attempt at it? Battle!
무슨 맛일까?
Okay. How did Dawn get in this state if Dawn is connected to this? If there are clear memories that are resurfacing of having a life before being a bloodfiend.
피워보지.
오, 머리 좋다 단테. 방금 완전 좋았어.
끓여.
좋다. 좋아. 계속
I
집중하지.
should borrow the Otis ID. Or Ryoshu. Like Elminor mentioned, get some extra currency.
좀 지친 것 같아요.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
거기까지. 그 정도인가?
피어나라.
공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
맞는 거야. 완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
너, 말.
Very effective.
이외에 특별히 청할 이유도 없군.
오, 기운이 솟는다 단테. 가서 빨리 때려 눕히자고.
Nibble nibble.
피워보지.
Here we go.
거기까지.
So, I've been talking about my sinuses all stream. Another thing about having these weird sensitive sinus things is, I have to work very hard and warm up and be very deliberate about not singing from my nose, because it often feels very pressurized and pinched. Especially this time of year, when everything is blooming.
이 기회에 마음껏 공격해보자고.
직접 나서지.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
Pretty good.
적확한 한압이었어.
Please answer the survey. I'm finally seeing the names of these skills. Do I have any opinions on Goodreads? Not really. I don't really refer to it much. I just get books that seem interesting to me by reading the description on the inner page. I prefer having who went down.
휴식하시오.
Oh, did one of you guys explode of bleed? Yeah, one of the enemies. Right. Okay. I like reading the inside leaflet and then looking up stuff on the author, but I don't usually refer to Goodreads. Oh, you've got a thing. How righteous! I didn't notice that. Yeah, I guess everyone gets a special status effect when it's their Canto. Coagulated blood. Just win rate.
무슨 맛일까?
A respectable approach. Do you like reading Hexstatic? What kind of stuff do you read?
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전.
I prefer having physical books because it's less straining on my eyes. I have to use a computer a lot every day. Whether it's for my... Oh, one of my guys exploded. Oh. It was Yisong. Hello, weak buddy. We only have one enemy. We can do this. If we get that far, give him the chains. I cannot click to save my life. There we go. Been all over. You ever read any Ursula K. Le Guin? I have the big book of her works, but I've never been able to get through... I have the big book of her Earthsea works, but I've never been able to get through the farthest shore. It just feels a bit more heavy and less wondrous and adventurous than the first Earthsea book. This game's had an influence on you recently for obvious reasons. Ah, I see. So have you been reading some of the classic literature then? But back to Earthsea, it felt a bit bogged down. The travels, I'm sure I'll get through it at some point, but I've always kind of dropped off at a similar point in the book. I only ended up reading the shorter ones. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this multiple times on the channel, but I am halfway through Crime and Punishment, roughly, and I had to set it down. Like, after Marmeladov gets run over by a carriage in the streets, spoiler, I was too fucked up to go on for a while, and then I read a little bit more, but it's still sitting on my end table right next to me where I sleep every night, where I typically read, and I do have other things I've been reading, like a very technical report about the Chernobyl accident, the Chernobyl nuclear accident. But, oh, what's up with these shrouded worshipping figures? Let's talk about Limbus. After a short journey, we came upon a quiet and solemn-looking room, and in front of it stood... Who is your god that you pray to? A group of bloodfiends looking at us in anticipation. Oh, you need to get over the barrier of finding actual books if you want to read more niche stuff that isn't typically stocked in the bookstore. Check out used bookstores around you, or independent ones if you can. I found a first edition Ursula K. Le Guin, The Left Hand of Darkness. It was... Oh, did I forget to choose to substitute an identity out? For like $4 at a used bookstore. I also, sometimes there's anime and manga at used bookstores too, and I got the first of 2 box sets of Aura Battler Dunbine, which is a more obscure sort of fantasy mecha series by the creator of the original Mobile Suit Gundam, for just a steal. Like, that's a really rare one. But they all appeared to have gone through their share of battles. Many of them appeared injured and out of breath, clearly exhausted.
당신들도 상담 아니 회개하기 위해 오셨습니까?
You just did 40 stinking pulls on the new Ryoshu banner? Did you get anything? Did you get it? Did you get anything good? I assume it took 40 to get what you wanted, or you just budgeted 40? What happened, Crabber? Also, how are you able to afford 40 pulls when there's a lizard eating your bricks in your chimney?
무슨 소리를 하는 거지? 회개?
Old KK-ish. Fey Lantern skincare. And the new Ryosh. Cool.
이 방 안에는 우리의 죄를 용서해 주시는 분이 계십니다. 하지만 그 전에
So it is a confessional?
제가 말하는 질문에 모든 답을 해주세요. 첫 번째, 당신은 오늘 피 생각이 얼만큼 납니까?
Why are you asking us that?
1번 많이, 2번 중간, 3번 적당히, 4번 참을 수 없을 만큼 강렬하게, 5번 곧 미칠 듯이, 6번 곧 죽을 듯이.
How are you feeling, buddy?
얘도 상태가 이상한데. 무슨 소리를 하는 것인가? 당연히 생각나지 않았다네.
그럼 두 번째, 당신은 오늘
Emo bar.
1번 먹었다, 2번 먹지 않았다.
Is this the survey the ability was referring to?
잠깐만.
Adjusting microphone. Adjusting microphone.
말 끊지 마세요. 모든 질문에 빠짐없이 대답해야 신부님을 만날 수 있습니다. 만약 먹지 않았다면 그 이유는 무엇입니까? 이건 젠장 당연하잖아. 맛이 빌어먹기도 없는 걸. 벌레의 피를 빨아도 그것보다는 맛있을 테니까. 그렇지, 그렇잖아.
Blood substitute. I see. And it doesn't satisfy. Guys, get ready. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
당신은 오늘 인간을 보고 목이 말랐습니까? 네, 아니요.
I can do that too.
아니요, 네, 아니요, 네, 아니요, 네.
Wait, no, it's up and down. Here. Yes. Combat incoming.
네. 언제나 미친 듯이. 아니야. 사실 단 한순간도 그런 적이 없었어.
Yeah, what are they paying this guy to aggressively pre-screen the confession booth? What? Yeah, that was a great delivery for an NPC.
마음껏 공격해보자고.
Okay, more of this stuff. And now, let me mute myself while I adjust my microphone again. I keep adjusting in my seat because I've been here a while. One sec. Actually, let me run to the restroom. I might go on for a little bit longer than my usual solid 2 hours, but let me excuse myself for just a bit. Enjoy the combat music. have returned. Battle time. Okay, battle time. Had to pop my sinuses again. Gluttony is very effective against them. They are weak to their gluttony and their lust. I like how that kind of says something about the enemy. Let me check chat. Crabber and Keynices. Keynices, thank you for the welcome back. And yeah, the voice acting shows you how much bloodfiends actually suffer. And yes, to dig into your further comments, it does seem like it's a way to sidestep the suffering of the city or find yourself in a coalition of strong beings able to protect each other. But yes, it does seem like a miserable, miserable existence. The curse of immortality and hunger. So, I'm getting very hungry myself. I get very angry and desperate when I'm hungry. That would not be a pleasant blood fiend. Sorry to hear my sinuses doing numbers on you. It's just that time of the year. It is known that I have deathly horrible allergies.
저 사람들 좀 지칠 것 같아요.
Looks like we're gonna be a bunch of sloths. Sloth turn.
직접 알게 합니다.
If you're a blood fiend, you will also get legally hunted by basically racists. According to the Fang Hunt office, yes. True. Miserable existence. These people need help. But I guess hemo bars suck. Why can't we just give the blood to them unprocessed? Why can't you just give them blood packs?
조금씩 끝이 보이네요.
What's wrong with that? Is there some life essence that has to be gained from directly chomping someone's neck? How deep are we into this? We've only killed 1 of 11. Okay. Def up all allies next turn, please. Roman, reflex rupture, heal additional HP based on rupture. No, I don't want to waste that. Do more. Let's try to save what gluttony we can. Blood steep scent. Do you have the tremor? You absolutely do not. We do not get to save the gluttony this turn. There.
거기까지.
관리자님.
Punch. Punch. Punch.
깨달았나?
Fang Hunt Honglu's uptight story doesn't mention any blood fiend related trauma. I think he's just a racist. I think there was something or some vague implication. Was it about lost allies? Kind of like the fire hunt, Greg? Maybe? I don't know. I have to go back and see it. I actually sharded him like as soon as I got him. Let's just win up.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아.
This music is wonderful, though. Whimsical and scary. Unsettling and tense. Bonk. Bonk. Cats are going crazy behind me again.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하자.
Here we go.
조금씩 끝이
Greg. It's time to leggy leg. Do le German or le German. Le German. Right.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
Boom.
좋아.
What? Cat's on my... Hello, kitty. Cat's on my chair. This always seems to happen when I do my morning Limbus streams. Hey, kitty. Oh, Do not claw the chair, kitty kitty. Hi, how you doing? Are you too wound up for a petting? Let's see. Meow, 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 meow. What's up, kitty? It's the pretty little girl. The pretty little girl who's incredibly buff from running on the treadmill.
이외 특별히 첨언할
You want to grace us with your voice?
흐드러져
Meow meow, she's nipping me.
저희가 이길 것 같아요.
Meow. Bueno.
무슨 맛일까?
예측대로.
She gets really frustrated if you pet her lightly and shyly. She likes to be absolutely butt slapped.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Goodbye.
못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
She didn't yell at me, she just ran away. I shouldn't try to make her angry. But she's so cute. I want you all to hear her voice.
잘못했어요. 오늘도 죄를 지었어요. 고백하겠습니다.
Uh-huh.
나를 신부님께 데려가죠.
Shove him in the box. Shove him in the box.
가면 된다고. 그러면 다 괜찮아질 거라고 했잖아요.
신부라는 자는 이 안에 있는 거죠?
That's his function in bloodfiend society, huh?
순서를 기다려야 할 거야. 아까 다른 놈들도 죄를 지었는지 신부님을 찾아갔거든. 그러니까 줄을 서야 할지도 몰라. 신부님은 언제나 우리를 대신해 모든 죄악들을 기꺼이
We should probably check what's behind this door, right?
나리! 본인이 앞장서겠네!
Whoa.
놈들을!
No sympathy.
확실한 건 우리가 문을 열어줄 때까지
No sympathy for them.
결코 돌아가지 않을 거란 겁니다.
That this intruder will never leave us alone until we open our gates.
이제 슬슬 결판을 내셔야 할 시간 아닙니까?
Insolency?
뭘 만들어야 날 이해할 텐데.
Kingdom, when create your own kingdom, or create your own FAMILY. It's gotta be kingdom.
안 그래도 오늘이야말로 끝내려고 했다.
Was Dawn sent out like a nascent queen bee to go establish a new hive? When we entered, we saw a dying bloodfiend nearing his death. His mask was already cloven in half, revealing the pitiful tragedy behind. It no longer served as a mask to hide his face. Hello, dude. Hello.
고백하기 위해 오셨습니까? 기쁘군요. 회개하고자 스스로 여기까지 발걸음하기
Interesting stole.
쉽지 않을 텐데.
이건 이미 면목음 남지 않은 꽁초군.
Yeah, he's withered away. He himself, I guess he's been adhering to the, blood policies. Everyone looks so tired and cracked.
지그지 밟아버리기만 해도 잠불이 꺼지겠지.
개화하였구려. 이 순간
Hey, Yisong survived to be MBE. In which a truth that may be revealed by close inspection is spoiled by none other than Sanson himself. Oh! Blue guy. Blue guy messed up the delivery, huh?
건드리지 마.
Shichun! Oh my gosh, hello, Shichun! You want to kick this guy's butt? Situn and her men approached us, appearing to be in pristine condition compared to the priest. Well, yeah, they're alive.
입도 열지 마. 또 쓸데없이 시간 낭비하고 싶지 않으니까.
Your pink angry eyes are so cute. This whole Canto.
충분히 숨통을 끊고도 남을 만큼 여유는 있어 보이는데.
I've noticed something.
뻔하군. 고문의 흔적이다.
Torture.
이 구역의 장치는 이미 누군가 작동시켰군.
Device is active.
다음 구역으로 갈 수 있게 되었음에도 뭔가 더 쥐어짤 게 남았나?
응, 말했을 텐데.
Okay, does the artist have a thing for like belly buttons and bellies subtly showing through, shown in light and shadow on clothing? There's a lot of skin tight belly stuff.
라만차랜드의 토벌은 내 목표가 아니야.
그렇다고 당신들이 고문이나 즐기려고 온 것처럼 보이진 않는데요.
Why?
그래. 우리가 혈귀 사냥꾼도 아니고 그런 걸 즐기진 않지. 거긴 돈벌이하고는 상관없이 그저 혈귀들을 더 많이, 더 고통스럽게 죽이는 것에만 의의를 두는 집단이니까.
The hunters exist only to inflict as much pain as possible against as many bloodfiends they can. That they can get their hands on, you know. Interesting.
하지만 난 달라. 내가 필요한 건 정보야. 나는 그 정보를 얻기 위해 여기까지 들어온 거고.
Intel. I wanted to know what specific piece of information she was talking about, but I was pretty positive she wasn't going to answer that question anyway.
그렇지만 이제 슬슬 이것의 뇌를 터뜨리려던 참이었어. 아무리 고통을 가해도 제정신을 차리지 못하더라고. 보다시피 이미 고통으로 한참 전에 미친 거겠지. 우리 집안의 흑수들이 생각나지 않아? 오빠?
Driven mad from pain. What was going on in your household? To servants or to the children? Jia Shitun asked. She gestured towards the priest, who was splayed out helplessly on the ground. Her voice was dripping with contempt. Despite her viciously threatening words, the look on the priest's face was serene. He looked at us with eyes that couldn't be more at peace.
당신들을 보니 지난 상담자가 생각나는군요.
Do tell.
어느 날부터 로렌소라는 혈기가 이곳을 계속 방문했습니다. 처음에는 상담이 필요 없을 정도로 긍정적인 마음을 가지고 있었죠.
Lorenzo.
신부님, 오늘은 컨디션이 좋아요. 혈액반은 정말 대단한 발명품이에요. 신부님, 오늘은 혈액발을 110개나 먹어치웠어요. 앉은 자리에서
110 hemobars.
이 정도면 아마 혈기들 사이에서 신기록일 거예요.
Are they just empty food?
하지만 그런 마음은 그리 오래가지 않더군요. 신부님, 오늘은 혈액 바늘을 3시간 동안 핥아버렸어요. 피 한 방울이 묻은 그 방울이 잊혀지지가 않아요.
The guy the priest mentioned licking syringes, he notices, and also Hixstatic says might be a Blue Archive fan. Interesting. I don't really know much about the Blue Archive character designs. Perhaps I'll take a look and see if there is the connection. But that is desperation, man.
혈액반은 문을 하나도 안 먹었어요. 모두가 한참 전부터 알고 있잖아요. 이딴 벽돌이 대체 우리에게 무슨 도움이 되는 건데?
What is the sensation like for them?
우리는 언제까지 이렇게 비참하게 살아야 하는 거죠? 저는 그 답을 알고 있기에 말해 주었습니다. 공조는 끝없는 인내에서부터 시작되는 법입니다.
From endless forbearance comes coexistence.
그러니 힘들수록 더 크게 환호하십시오. 라만차랜드에서는 항상 웃음소리가 끊이지 않도록.
You are truly dying of it.
하지만 그 이후로 로렌소가 진심으로 웃는 모습을 보게 된 건 머리가 터진 채 이곳 아래에 묻히기 직전이었습니다.
His head burst open, his brain spilling because somebody killed him, or do their heads explode if they don't get blood? Made me curious. So sad.
죽지도 않은 이를 땅에 묻는 건 대체 어떤 의미가 있는지.
Burying someone who lives still.
당신과 저는 평생 알 수 없을 일이지 않습니까? 도망자 카세티도 손수 그 시체를 묻어주셨습니까?
놓아라!
Did he still live, though? I thought we really eliminated him. Don Quixote.
너무 오래 살려뒀나 보네. 비켜.
Jazzy soon swung her fan toward the bloodfiend, but he was nowhere to be seen. They're gonna whisk him away again, so that he can have a feast of blood and we'll fight for real later. Wei stepped in. Dip, 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 dip. Wei stepped in at the last second to block the bloodfiend's strike from behind.
심볼은 누구보다 믿음이 깊은 자였습니다.
언제부터?
The magician. Old man.
다 잘 될 것이라는 믿음. 마침내는 그의 뜻대로 이루어질 거라는 믿음. 궁극적으론 모두가 행복해질 수 있을 거라는 믿음.
That is faith, really, to place yourself in the hands of something else and believe that you shall find happiness at the end of all things, whatever your system tells you.
그리고 신부는 우리 중 고통받는 자들을 외면하지 않았던 유일한 자였습니다. 그래서 우리 중 인내의 끈을 놓으려는 자가 하나 둘 생기기 시작할 무렵 가장 먼저 나서서 그들에게 손을 내밀었죠. 하지만 다른 이들의 마음을 돌보는 자는 그만큼 자신의 마음을 돌보는 것엔 소홀해지기 마련.
The one who cares for the hearts of others cannot help but fail to tend to his own.
이 한 칸짜리 조그만 방 안에서 신부의 마음은 병들어 갔습니다. 우리 중에 이를 알아차린 사람이 몇이나 있었을까요?
이봐, 자연스럽게 끼어드는 건 이제 아무래도 좋지만 말이야.
The art of butting naturally into conversations like this.
호락호락하게 동료를 데려갈 수 있을 거라 생각했다면 오산이야.
Yeah, Greg knows what's coming.
정확히는 이야기를 계속 이어지게 하기 위해 온 겁니다.
이 악인이 자꾸만 간악한 실수를 부리며 우리를 교란하려 하는군.
Look at her angry face. Have we seen those gritted teeth before? She is really getting sick of this shit. How aware is she of the dawning possibility that she's the dawning realization that she's entwined in all this, I wonder. And how does it look to the other sinners?
제가 간악한 실수를
It's obvious it's her turn.
당신들이 아니라 당신.
Your tricks are for us and none other?
오직 당신 하나만을 위해.
무슨...
자, 분위기가 울적해지는 이야기는 여기까지. 아직 당신에게는 이야기할 모험담이 잔뜩 남아있지 않나요?
Is it story time?
위대한 모험가 돈키호테.
Here's so.
본인이 아무리 위대한 모험을 겪어왔다고는 하나 너 같은 놈을 위해서 들려줄 이야기는 없다네.
이런... 제가 배려가 부족했군요. 역시 혼자서는 부끄러우신가요?
그런 뜻이 아니라.
이해합니다. 확실히 혼자서 무대를 이끈다는 건 쉬운 일이 아니죠. 그럼 제가 도움을 조금 드리겠습니다.
Time pressed to be bippity boppity booped.
멈춰라 로신한테!
What's going on?
난 떠나고 싶지 않아.
An image.
왜 내 의지에 반하여 움직이는 것이냐?
Leave?
당장 멈춰!
That was
방금 그것은 무엇이었는가?
오랜만에 공연에 긴장한 나머지 실수를 저질렀군요.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, says Sanson. Says Sazon. Sazon Goya. That has the meta implication of one's steed moving, like, I'm imagining on horseback, but the sneakers, how does this physically factor together? Rocinante's existence is a mystery to me.
실수?
Rhodio's fed up too.
공연이 무르익다 보면 감정에 취해 가끔 순서가 꼬이기도 하는 법이죠.
Weird.
심심한 사과의 말씀을 전하며 다시 시작해 보겠습니다.
You accidentally dropped a spoiler. Yeah, that's the title of this one.
그날의 치열한 전투부터 말이죠.
Dueling the Night of the White Moon.
그 전투는 본인의 인생에서 손에 꼽을 만한 대단한 전투였네.
Don Quixote's voice falters once again, falling unnaturally quiet. Sanson must be working his trickery again.
그 대단한 전투가 돈키호테와 하얀 달의 기사의 첫 만남이었습니다.
And it ends in receiving the lighthouse.
우리의 모험가 돈키호테를 마침내 깊은 곳 어딘가 망각의 강으로 이끌어 주었던 그 기사 말이죠.
River of Oblivion. That's what Shichun's interested in.
깊은 곳의 강.
관리자님, 저 이제 알 것 같아요. 저 사람은
I wonder if... I'm gonna adjust in my seat. I really wonder if, in the Project Moon setting, we're all just sort of a transplant of human souls into somewhere, and you're getting recycled in this sort of, like, jumbling of Jungian archetypes type flow of souls, the undercurrent that is generating this. That would be so metaphysical. Is it more cyberpunk? Are we in the Matrix? Are we physically there, but we're on the moon? This river of souls, I'm really interested in it.
우선 배역에 집중하시죠.
Henshin.
보아하니 처음으로 만난 대등한 상대였군요. 당신의
月の光照らして、青の戦士、ルナルナシンクレアだ。That was painful.
맞소. 그자는 정말 강했지.
Onto the stage. I see the crystallized blood. T-Tune's clearly not seen this.
답답해.
What happened? Sazon Goya showed up and we are swept away into the beginning of a play again about how the moon night, the night of the blue moon, and Don Quixote dueled.
하얀 달의 기사는
The night of the white moon, that's it.
패션 센스가 엉망이었던 자였지. 웬 처음 보는 옷을 입고서. 또한 본인에게 먼저 결투를 신청한 건 그 기사였다네. 용기가 가상했지.
Look at the swinging chandelier, this interior.
아마 도시를 떠돌며 명성을 떨치고 있었던 본인의 실력이 궁금했으리라 생각한다네.
위대한 모험가인 당신이라면 거절하지 않았겠군요.
당연한 말을! 본인은 흔쾌히 외쳤다네. 진정한 모험가는 걸어온 결투를 마다하지 않는다! 벼라 기사요!
당신의 창과 하얀 달의 기사의 대검이 있는 힘껏 부딪혔죠.
Many swords.
모든 결투에는 응당 조건이란 게 있는 법이죠. 이 대단한 결투도 예외는 아니었을 겁니다.
난 이 결투에서 승자가 되든 패자가 되든 상관없어. 다만 돈키호테여, 나와 정정당당하게 무기를 맞대어 맹세하지. 네가 그 무엇보다 원하는 것을
home?
쥐어주겠다고.
The lighthouse?
대담하고 노기 등등하게 또 결투자의 무기가 서로 맞닿았고 로신한테가 결투의 신호를 알렸죠. 이 결투를 로신한테만큼은 지켜보고 있었을 테니까요.
The horse. Pina. Okay, gotta take advantage of my nasally voice today. Pina. Pina. The horse is here. The horse. Pina. 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 The horse is here. Okay, I stop now.
사흘 밤낮 동안 쉬지 않고 칼을 부딪혔네.
3 whole days.
잠깐, 당신은 칼이 아니라 창을 들고 있지 않았나요?
말이 그렇다는 것이지.
It was but a figure of speech. Confirm. Which recounts the close and dramatic duel between the Knight of the White Moon and the valiant Don Quixote. Ooh, is there a battle here? Yeah? Ah, we gotta see, and we're so close to leveling up, we gotta see this. Okay. Enter. Cannot deploy. Just dawn. Duel time. Alright, before we progress.
둘의 대결은 정말이지 막상 막하. 우열을 가릴 수 없었기에.
Okay.
그는 이들의 손바닥에는 땀이 한 움큼 배어나올 정도였네. 주위엔 어느덧 응원하던 자들도 생겨났지.
Roshu looks good in that outfit. She's still got her base shirt, though.
돈키호테니 이겨라.
Her, like, white button-up from the uniform, right?
저 녀석 얼굴 한번 볼만하네.
She's really got the willpower to try and fight it.
그럼 저는 하얀 달의
어.
기사 쪽을 응원할래요. 신선하잖아요.
Let's keep things fresh.
와, 기사님 힘내세요.
He is a great cheerleader.
본인의 칼끝은 기사의 왼쪽 어깨에 내리꽂혔고 그자의 칼끝은 나의 귀를 스쳐 지나갔다네.
위대한 모험가 돈키호테가 결투에서 상처를 입다니 괜찮은 걸까요?
괜찮다네. 결투에서 얻은 상처들은 명예로 거듭날 뿐 결코 명예를 떨어뜨리지는 않으니. 물론 본인의 실력이 조금 더 좋았다고는 생각하네. 마음만 먹으면 아마 최후의 일격 정도는 날릴 수 있었을 테지.
Ooh.
둘은 서로 전속력으로 정면을 향해 달려갔습니다. 최후의 승패를 가리기 위해서 말이죠.
All right, Dawn. Let's see. Huh, that's what he really looked like, huh?
섰는다, 단테. 가서 빨리
That helmet was the nice helmet. Was it? Was it a different helmet? The relic helmet? What's your deal? You're gonna haste yourself. Okay. That's all we can do.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
Do we have a void? Can we avoid? Still got hit.
유감 없는 싸움을
Come on. Not good.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
How's that look against any of these? I think we can do it. We can use his evade and skill at the same time. I did not notice that. Meaty sound. Doing a little damage.
하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Okay. Gotta be a little more intelligent than that. Red otter, black electron accelerator ray. What? Rail activation. Guess that is a rail gun on his back. Hopeless. Dominating. Here we go. Hello, call me nothing. Welcome to the chat. You hate this, Canto? Interesting. Ego. You're being forced into an ego. Hopeless. Scripted end. We're doing pretty okay. Whoa. Let me get my mouse out of there. Victory? Huh.
과연 승자는?
And the victor.
누구였나요?
결과는 승자도 패자도 없었네.
Neither. They were equally matched, huh?
왜냐하면 무승부였기 때문이지. 이례적으로.
그럼 다시 한번 결투를 시작했나요?
아니, 본인은 자비를 베풀 줄 아는
I'm getting real hungry.
그래서 기사에게 이렇게 말했지.
Alright, what did you ask the knight?
쉬지 않고 사흘 밤낮 동안 결투를 치르느라 우리 모두 지쳐 있는 상태인데 이쯤에서 잠시 휴식을 하는 것이 어떻겠는가? 이 이상으로 계속해서 결투를
There are some people who would say the duel never ends even if you call a recess.
잠에들 수 없지 않겠는가? 그래서야 이들이 너무 불쌍하지. 그렇지 않은가, 로신한테?
로신한테는 대답했어요.
Ray.
맞는 말씀입니다.
혹은
신발은 말이 없다. 그저 신발인 것 같다.
Neither. A no response is just a pair of shoes. What is the truth? Why is it portraying this duality?
아니면 혹은 이렇게 말했을 수도요.
대체 그 바보 같은 전투는 언제 끝나나 했습니다. 일찌감치 간식을 준비해놨으니까 그거나 같이 드시던가요.
Who or what is Rocinante? How are we this far in and we really don't know?
그렇게 해서 기나긴 전투가 종지부를 찍게 되었군요. 그럼 그 전투의 승리자는 없었을까요? 정말 무승부로 남았을까요?
그 전투는 본인의 모험 속에선 이례적인 무승부였어. 일시적인 휴전이었지.
Highly irregular.
하지만 엄밀히 말하자면 승자는 본인이네. 왜냐하면 마지막에 겨눌 때 칼이 아니 내 렌스가 더 기울어져 있었거든.
I don't think that counts.
본인은 그럼에도 불구하고 대인배 같은 마음으로 기꺼이 휴전을 제의하였지.
그러시군요. 그렇게 해서 기약 없는 휴전을 하게 된 둘은 어떻게 되었나요?
우리는 친구가 되었네.
결투를 통해 다져진 우정이라니. 이것 참 뻔하면서도 드문 이야기군요.
It is indeed a cliched but rare trope in reality. Though I have had friends that I've clashed blades with. Do any of you have sword collections? Do any of you have swords? I grew up in a household that had swords, and wooden swords for practicing, so sometimes the neighbor kids and I would fight.
그렇다면 기사의 호언대로 당신의 바람은 이루어졌나요?
그런 것 같기도 하다만.
Sometimes we fought pretty hard.
역시 본인은 위대한 해결사가 될 자질이
100%. Refreshing. Do I want to do one more? Ooh, lunacy. Of the predictable ending to Sanson's stage play. Just story? I don't know, let's see this.
너희 이게 대체 무슨 술수인지 알고 있어?
Not really.
몸이 계속 움직이지도 않고.
그걸 알았으면 저희가 이렇게 가만히 있겠어요?
하지만 제가 짐작했을 땐 말이죠. 둘의 우정을 질투한 자들도 생겼을 겁니다.
Jealous of that friendship?
모험가와 기사 간의 돈독한 우정은 시기를 유발하기 마련이니까요.
Envious hecklers. I don't know.
그건 그랬었지. 주위의 많은 이들이 우리의 우정을 시기하였지.
Or was it more because it's between a bloodfiend and a human?
가시추님, 조심하십시오.
The reality is hard to pick out of this.
다들 정신 차려. 저자의 말에 현혹되지 말고 똑바로.
네, 바로 저렇게 말하면서요. 하지만 진실된 우정을 끝까지 지키고 싶었던 당신은 둘의 사이를 갈라놓으려 했던 자들을 향해 그 정의로운 렌스를 휘둘렀습니다.
You then dueled people who questioned your friendship? Did you?
렌스를 휘둘렀습니다.
Is this a trap? No, don't let him.
이놈을! 어디서 또다시 더러운 술수를 쓰는 것이냐!
She's able to resist?
이런.
Took a swipe at him.
그만 이야기가 끊겨버렸군요.
Yeah, get out of here.
가련한 자들입니다.
Get out of here, Sazon.
신부는 이 모두에게 정성스러운 마음을 담아 보살피려 했지만 실패했죠. 정작 이곳을 만든 자는 제대로 돌아보지도 않았는데요.
You're gonna leave with the priest, okay.
보시나요? 저곳은 오늘도 퍼레이드가 한창이군요.
I think I do hear drumming.
라마차랜드의 카니발 속 퍼레이드는 놓치면 안 될 필수적인 행사죠.
When does that start? Weren't we told what time it starts? With that, Sanson lightly flicked his staff against Zhao Xichun's posse. Most of her men stumbled for a moment before slumping to the floor unconscious. And as the senators stood there in shock, he disappeared from our sight. Blood bags and blood fiends began to fill the void Sanson left behind. Ooh, I'm hungry and a bit... So I think it's about time to wrap it up here. I guess that's the church with their weird cross. No, I guess this is because it's aqua-colored, right? And we've been in it. Man, it's so big here. It's so big here. Scrolling does nothing. Yeah, I see the stage. That's the stage. These embellishments. Alright, let's take a little break, a little side track to... Oh my gosh, we were so close to leveling up. To do some extraction! Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's just you. Rupture. You'd be good. I don't know, it's time to do a 10 extraction and I've got some tickets. Let's go. Draw a heart. Draw a star. My fucked up lumpy star. Boom. Wait, no, return. Thought it was gonna give me the option. Okay, we got 3 of these. Let's give it a shot. Got a smooch Mephi on the heart. It's a Ryoshu, not the Ryoshu you wanted. This is our last one, everybody. Alright, cross your fingers, clench your buttholes. Mephi, I love you. Mephi, I love you. Will you ever love me back? No. That's how it goes, huh?
옛날부터
Well, shit. Alright, everybody. I think that's all for now. I'm gonna go grab me some food and go about my day. Thank you all for tuning in. Absolutely jazzed that you are keeping me company. Don't forget to drop a like. I probably only appeared in your feeds because someone like you liked my video. So thank you all for accompanying me on this journey deeper into Dawn's memories. What's coming next? Your game crashed, King Ices. That is regrettable. Wherever you may be in time and space, I bid thee peace and glub. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.